Last year, we had 3 million stopover visitors, which equated the population of the country. That is a ratio of 1 to 1. That created what we call a critical mass, which enables the flow-through effect of the tourism dollar in the economy to begin to be realized. But for us, that created the point of pivot. That it's time for us to look back to where we began. And to start the luxury definition of Jamaica, of that important step. And it is one that has delighted us, because I just came from New York this morning looking at investment and realizing that the eyes of the world are now looking at Jamaica from a luxury lens. And that's significant. Development which has created now this new wave. And it is a wave, I felt it.
Tourism must be first for the people of Jamaica and then for our guests that we bring internationally to our shores. And we began in a way 72 years or so ago, informal structures, because tourism began long before that, arguably from Christopher Columbus made his first visit to Jamaica. But structurally, we began 72 years ago, when the legal framework was established around the establishment of the Jamaica Tourist Board. And the Tourism Act was then developed in line with what the Tourist Board envisaged at the time. Since then, we have morphed into a tourism ministry with agencies, but we still have the Tourist Board Act. So the first part of reimagining and getting Tourism 3.0 is a repealing of that act, a revision of that act, and the creation of a Tourism Authority Act. So that one you will hear much more about as we work through the legal and technical arrangements around it and the consultations that we will do with you, our partners, to ensure that we have a robust and relevant and appropriate act for the managing of this great industry into the future. The second critical area around this is going to be, how do we ensure that we insert irrevocably the local talent, component, capacity in tourism to make it truly inclusive, to make it responsive to the communities that are around, which constitutes the essence of the product. And how do we enable a retention level of the wealth that tourism brings to a point where every Jamaican can feel that tourism belongs to me and I belong to tourism. The retention level of the tourism dollar in the region averages some 15 cents in the dollar.
That are going to be created along this immediate area within the next 5 to 10 years, and the distance between them will be less than a mile. That will be a minimum of 3,000 to 5,000 guests daily. So you're talking about 14 to 15,000 people in this space. And we want to build the first tourism innovation township around it, where the hotels will feed into the community and the community feed back into the hotels. That's Tourism 3.0.
But as you heard, Minister said, Tourism 3.0 is also about inclusivity.
Western Jamaica is changing shape in real time through new transport infrastructure, high-density coastal living, and large-scale tourism investments. Montego Bay remains the region's main service city, and what happens here ripples across St. James, Hanover, Westmoreland, Trelawney, and beyond. One set of projects is designed to move people faster. Another is designed to house more people closer to the coast. Another is designed to attract a different kind of visitor, one willing to pay for premium experiences, longer stays, and higher-end amenities. The Montego Bay Perimeter Road Project, the Pinnacle, one reading, the Montego Bay Racquet Club redevelopment, and the UNICO Hotel Project. The #1 development on this list is not only about rooms. It is about the kind of tourism Jamaica is competing for. In November 2022, Jamaica's Ministry of Tourism reported a groundbreaking for the UNICO Montego Bay project, describing it as a 451-room luxury adults-only all-inclusive resort. The ministry release also outlines employment expectations: over 1,000 construction jobs and about 600 jobs during operations tied to the resort's room servicing needs. But the UNICO story, as publicly described, goes further than one hotel. The same ministry release states that in the long term, the investment project could expand to 2,000 rooms and include a Hard Rock hotel and casino, with substantially larger job estimates at that expanded scale. In other words, UNICO is positioned as a cornerstone investment, one that can anchor a larger branded tourism complex. That matters because large branded developments influence airlift decisions,